Upland Cottage, the 23rd of February 2021. Dear Alex, this letter is about satori. Vaslav Nijinsky was the greatest male dancer in the early 20th century. He was born in Russia in 1889 and died in 1950 in London. Both of his parents were dancers who taught him to dance in his childhood. This dancer jumped up into the air, remained there long and touched the ground slowly like a feather as if there was no gravity. But it did not always happen. Whenever Nijinsky wanted it to happen, it would never happen. This became a reason for his frustration. In the East, people call this satori, a spiritual state when the energy apparently rises upwards with a different vibration as in meditation. Nijinsky did not have any idea of satori. As a result, he died in a clinic while being treated, never knowing about satori. I look forward to hearing from you soon. With love, Angel XXX.
Okay. Can you see any words which are difficult?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, which you cannot read.
Vaslav Nijinsky.
Vaslav Nijinsky. Vaslav Nijinsky is the name of a person. It is the name of a dancer in Russia, Russian dancer. And another? Feather means you know?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And there was no gravity. Gravity means you know?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Whenever Nijinsky wanted it to happen, it would never happen. This became a reason for his frustration. Frustration means you know?
No, sir.
Unhappiness. Frustration means. Okay. Any other words?
Sir, that's satori.
Satori is a spiritual state when the energy apparently rises upwards with a different vibration as in meditation. The energy rises upwards in the body. This is called satori. Satori or satori. Okay, Nijinsky did not have any idea of satori. As a result, he died in a clinic while being treated, never knowing about satori. Satori is a spiritual state in which energy rises upwards. So what is this letter about? What's this letter about?
What's this letter about?
Satori, yeah?
Yes, sir. Satori.
Satori. So what is the full answer?
This
letter
this
is
letter
this
about
letter is about
Satori. This letter is about satori.
satori.
Okay. What was Nijinsky? What was Nijinsky?
What was
Can you read the question?
So what was Nijinsky?
Nijinsky. What was Nijinsky? Look at the letter and say what was Nijinsky.
What was Nijinsky? Was the greatest male dancer in the early 20th century.
Make it short. Make it short. What was Nijinsky?
20th century. Greatest dancer early 20th century.
So make it short. What was Nijinsky?
Greatest dancer.
Yes,
Dancer.
was the greatest dancer. Okay. Now full answer.
Nijinsky was the greatest dancer.
Yeah. Nijinsky was the greatest dancer. When did Nijinsky live? Okay. Did you complete the answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When did Nijinsky live?
Where did Nijinsky live?
Yeah. When did Nijinsky live? Did you write the question? When did Nijinsky live?
Where did Nijinsky live?
Okay.
Sir, open letter.
Yeah.
Where did
When did Nijinsky live?
in Russia?
When?
1889.
He was born in 1889. When did he live?
Russia.
Not where. When?
In 1950.
He lived in 1950.
No, sir.
When?
London.
When? Not where.
London.
Do you understand when means what? When did Nijinsky live? In the
Century.
okay, write the full answer.
Nijinsky live in the 20th century.
Nijinsky lived in the 20th century.
In the 20th century.
Okay. Nijinsky lived in the 20th century.
20th century. Sir, finished.
Where did Nijinsky where was Nijinsky born?
Where was?
Where?
In Russia.
Okay. Where was Nijinsky born?
In Russia.
In Russia.
He was born in
In Russia. So you know this answer. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Nijinsky was born in Russia. Born in Russia.
Okay. In Russia. Nijinsky was born in Russia.
Russia.
Next question is where and when did Nijinsky die?
Where and when
Where and when did Nijinsky die?
die? In
Hmm?
London.
Okay, in London.
London.
When?
In Sarapillet. In London.
In London. When?
In London. 1950.
1950. In 19.
50.
Okay, 1950.
Nijinsky did die in London in 1950.
50. Full answer?
Nijinsky did die in London in 1950.
Okay. Nijinsky did die. Or you can write Nijinsky died. Died. In London in 1950.
1950. Sir, finished.
Who taught Nijinsky to dance?
Who
Taught.
taught
Who taught Nijinsky to dance?
to dance? Parents.
Okay.
Nijinsky's parents.
His parents.
His parents.
Now full answer.
Nijinsky taught
Yeah. His parents taught
his
Nijinsky.
parents taught to dance. Needs his parents.
Yeah.
His
Okay.
parents taught Nijinsky to dance.
Okay. Did you write?
Sir, what taught Nijinsky to dance? Are finished.
Finished. Yeah. What were Nijinsky's parents?
What
What were Nijinsky's parents?
his parents?
What is wrong in the question?
Capital. Any
Capital is,
capital
yeah.
also.
Capital, yeah. What were Nijinsky's parents?
Parents.
Can you say? What were Nijinsky's parents?
Dancers.
Correct. Nijinsky's parents were dancers.
Parents were dancers. Nijinsky's parents were dancers.
Correct. Nijinsky's parents were dancers.
songs were dancers. Sir, finished.
Finished. How did Nijinsky dance?
How did
How did Nijinsky dance?
dance?
Hmm. He was the greatest dancer, yeah.
Yeah.
How did he dance? Now see in the second paragraph.
Jumped up into the air.
Hmm.
Jumped up into the air, remained there long, and tossed the ground slowly like a feather, as if there was no gravity.
Okay. Jumped,
On the
jumped up into the air,
air,
remained there long, and what did he do? And
uh,
touched the ground
and tossed
slowly.
the ground slowly like a feather.
And touched the ground
The ground,
slowly
sir, in
like a
like a feather.
feather.
Sir, that is incorrect.
Where is incorrect? Ground.
There is ground.
Okay. Now
There
it's
is
okay.
incorrect. Yes.
How did Nijinsky dance?
Nijinsky danced, jumped up into the air, remained there long, and tossed the ground slowly like a feather.
You cannot say Nijinsky danced. We have to say Nijinsky jumped.
Nijinsky jumped.
Hmm. Nijinsky jumped up into the air, remained there long, and touched the ground slowly like a feather. It was not easy for anybody, but for Nijinsky it was easy.
Easy.
Yes. So he became the greatest dancer. No one could dance like him. Okay.
Yes.
Did this happen always? Did this happen always?
Did this happen always?
Hmm. This kind of dancing. Did this happen always?
No.
No. This did not happen always.
Always.
So full
No,
answer?
it did not. No, it did not happen always.
Correct. No, it did not happen always. No, it did not happen always.
Always.
Hmm.
Sir, finished.
Finished. How did Nijinsky feel when it did not happen? How did Nijinsky feel
he feel
when it did not happen?
when it did not happen?
How did
Sir,
Nijinsky feel when it did not happen? He wanted it to happen, but it did not happen. How did he feel? But it did not always happen. Whenever Nijinsky wanted it to happen, it would never happen. This became a reason for his frustration, unhappiness. So how
Yeah.
did Nijinsky feel?
Unhappy.
Yeah, unhappy.
Nijinsky feel unhappy.
Unhappy.
Feel
It
unhappy
means love.
when it did not happen.
Say again.
Sir, there is two did.
There is deed, yeah. We have to write two deeds here because there are two sentences.
Nijinsky Nijinsky did feel unhappy when it did not happen.
Correct. Nijinsky did feel unhappy, or you can say felt unhappy. Did feel means felt. Nijinsky felt unhappy when it did not happen.
Not finished.
Okay. Okay. What is it? What is it called in the East?
What?
What is it called in the East?
Huh?
What is foul in the east?
What is it called?
What?
It's a what is it called in the east? Sir, open letter.
Yeah. Last paragraph.
In the East, people call the
The satori.
What is it called in the
Called
East?
the satori.
so
What is it called in the East?
East. People
Sat-
call this- People call this satori.
Yes, people call
Satori.
it. People call it satori. What is it called in the East?
Satori.
Satori. Okay.
Sat.
Full answer.
It called
It is
called
it
Satori
is called
in the East.
satori in the
It is
east.
called Satori in the East.
Say it again.
It is called
It is called satori in the east.
It is called Satori in the East.
Yes, correct. It is called satori in the East. Okay. Next is, what is satori?
What is
What is
satori?
Satori?
What is satori? Did you write the question?
Yes.
So what is satori?
What is satori?
Very short answer you give, okay? Don't give long answer. What is satori?
It's spiritual.
What is satori?
It's spiritual state.
Correct. Oh, spiritual state.
State.
Oh,
Oh.
spiritual.
Spiritual state.
Satori is a spiritual state.
Yeah. So what happens in satori?
What?
What happens in satori?
Satori. Sir, finished.
In satori, what happens?
Mm,
Read that same sentence and say what happens. What happens in satori?
rises upwards with a different vibration as in
Short, short.
meditation.
Make it short. Very short.
Rise upwards.
What?
The different vibration.
What rises upwards?
The
Meditation.
energy.
Okay. The energy rises upwards. The energy
The
rises
energy.
Rises
upwards.
upward.
In satori, the energy rises upwards. Say the full answer.
The energy rises upwards in Satori.
Correct. The energy rises upwards in satori.
The
Satori.
satori.
The
The energy
energy
rises upwards in satori.
rises upwards in
Satori.
Satori. Sir, finish.
Okay. Does energy rises upward? Does energy rise upward in meditation?
Does
Does energy rise upward in meditation? Does energy rise upward?
word in meditation?
In meditation?
Sir, finished.
Yes or no?
Does yes.
Yes. Yes. As in meditation it says, yeah. So, yes. Now, full answer.
Yes, energy rise upward in meditation.
Okay, spell the word rises.
R-I-S-E.
RISES.
R-I-S-E-S. Why R-I-S-E-S?
Because there is does.
Correct. So, energy rises upward in meditation. Yes, energy rises upward in meditation.
In meditation.
Okay. Hmm. Did Nijinsky know about satori?
Mm,
Yes.
Did Nijinsky know about satori?
no.
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 No,
Because
Nijinsky did not know about Satori.
no, no, Nijinsky did not know about satori.
Did not know about Satori.
Hmm. Okay. So, how did Nijinsky die? How did Nijinsky die?
How did Nijinsky die?
Nijinsky
He died in a slime.
clinic. Clinic. Clinic.
He died in clinic while being treated.
Okay.
For being treated.
In a
In
clinic.
in a clinic
Clinic.
while being
Treated. उपचार
treated.
हुँदा. अँ.
Nijinsky did die in a clinic while being treated.
Okay.
If he died,
In a
he
clinic
did
while
die
being treated.
while being treated.
Finish? Are you tired?